schools today are introducing the subjects like AI, financial literacy, and coding as early as grade 1 to 3. I mean, are we speeding up the childhood?
Exactly. Schools today are competing against each other to impress the parent community, to get their attraction. So they're coming up with these flashy subjects on their billboards and hoardings because they want more and more admissions. But scientifically, there is a right age and the right way to teach all these subjects.
So let's say we have to teach financial literacy. So what would be the right way?
So when we talk about financial literacy or money management, a child needs to be able to understand concepts like money or savings or profit, loss, debt, even inflation. Now that understanding comes to the child when he's in grade 5 or 6. And until then, instead of rushing into these concepts, simple board games like Monopoly Junior or Game of Life are sufficient. That's it.
So what about...
And yes, they could couple it up with practical skills like piggy bank management or allowance sorting or just simple regular profit and loss of their daily budgets.
And what about coding?
Now, coding is something which visually could begin as early as when the child is 7 or 8 years old using applications like Scratch Junior. However, the languages like Python and Java, they should begin when the child is in grade 6 or above. And until then, Sudoku kind of puzzles are sufficient because see, the idea is to develop the prefrontal cortex of the brain properly, rightly. And that is going to happen organically when the time comes. And that is the part of the brain related to logical reasoning, problem solving, sequencing, abstract thinking, reasoning. And just hurrying it up doesn't make any sense.
Right. And what about robotics?
Robotics is about mechanics and logic. Again, that's something that should begin in grade 5 or 6. And until then, simple Legos or the construction kits are sufficient.
And what do you think about AI?
AI is something we should be, in fact, the most delayed. In fact, it should begin after the child is aged 13 because that's all about algorithms or data handling. It has decision taking, more abstract thinking. The child can do it better only when he's in the right age for it. So until then, maybe solving worksheets involving patterns or sorting data or data handling in general or creative writing worksheets, the what if debates and arguments, that could be more effective.
So it's just not about what the kids learn, it's also about how they learn and when they learn.
Exactly. And I'll go on to say that instead of all those fancy AI labs, that the school could actually invest in a well-equipped indoor board game room and have designated time for the students to go there and work on those stations. That would be more effective. Follow us more for education and parenting insights. All the best.
All the best.